Hey guys, welcome to the final round coverage of the FPO lead card at the 2018 World Championships. This coverage again is brought to you by Innova and the PDGA. And we are here at Smugglers Resort in beautiful Vermont, ready for our lead card action with Paige, Sarah, and Rebecca.
We are on Fox Run Meadows. It's the more open of the two courses. We've played it twice this week. This is the third time we'll get to see it. I'm Madison Walker.
And I'm Lisa Fajkus.
And thank you guys for coming and checking it out. It's been a wild week. We've had, dogs barking. We might have some music playing this round. So we're so sorry for any background noise you hear. We're doing our best here. We're just happy that you guys are tuning in, and we're happy to bring you some insight.
Yep, a doozy of a hole one to get us going here. Got to be really solid on your tee shot.
First up from Emporia, Kansas, our leader, Paige Bjerkaas.
Yay.
So impressive. Let's go, Paige.
She's been so solid all week. Really, I feel like I have heard people call her Paige, quote unquote, doesn't make mistakes, Bjerkaas. So she just really hasn't messed up that much. She's putting her tee shot a little bit wide here, but
it comes back really nice.
It does. It stays in bounds. She'll be wrapped a little bit tight for the approach to the pin, but knowing her, she'll be able to throw.
Yeah, you'll take that every time, though.
World champ from Plano, Texas, Paige Pierce.
Paige Pierce coming out in all yellow. She's like the sun. She looks like she's holding a mid-range, which I would expect from her off the tee. Not trying to bite off too much, but take that back. She's flexing some muscle here, showing some distance.
Oh no, that's a bad late skip there.
Trickles off just into the very edge.
I like that play. I've never really considered a mid-range off the tee box.
Yeah.
Well, Idaho.
Almost executed it.
World champion
really
Sarah
well.
Hokom.
Hokom's all bundled up. It was chilly out there. It was in the 40s or early 40s.
It was in the 40s. It warmed up pretty quickly, but that wind was really chilly.
Yeah. I love the one glove. Michael Jackson.
It's like a Mickey Mouse glove, too. It's so big.
She gonna moonwalk off the tee? Oh, really pushing the OB right.
Oh, no. That's going to be a hard placement. I think she did cross over, so she'll probably take that at the drop zone.
I can't quite tell, but yeah.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, Rebecca Cox.
Yay.
Rebecca Cox, staying on the lead card.
Yep. Love watching her. She's another one that's been playing super solid all week. I know you saw her just kind of roll her shoulder. Apparently she was having a little bit of shoulder pain, arm issues.
Right.
But she's powering through like a true athlete. Full flex from Rebecca. She's like, I'm not going to go short today. I'm not doing it. Apparently Hokom did not cross. She's thrown from the drop zone.
That drop zone's really tricky, I think. I had to throw from it once this tournament. It's tough to get up there.
To be honest, I didn't even look at it. It looks like if Hokom's having to throw a flex sidearm, it's got to be a tough shot.
Looks
like Rebecca left it a little short, cut rolled. Paige is
seeing if she can push it up there.
Throwing a putter. Gets it inside circle too. She'll have a really long look for bird.
It's a nice tree to aim at right there. Right.
You won't see a lot of women getting super aggressive on their second shot here unless they have a really good gap, because this out of bounds is so close to the basket. Anything could come into play. Paige, we see no problem getting up and down inside the circle.
Nice hyzer approach. One of Hokom's favorite discs right there.
She'll be looking for a bogey save. Rebecca has a very easy par, hitting the pole in her approach.
And Bjerkaas for a long birdie attempt.
Looks like she's just playing it safe, playing it up. She doesn't want to test these out of bounds. But I think her inside the circle on the back.
Oh!
Left side chains, doesn't quite stick. Looks like Paige will have a bogey as well. couple of easy pars from Paige Bjerkaas and Rebecca.
Yep.
We're gonna have to say both the Paige's last names the whole
Bjerkaas
time.
and Pierce.
Yeah, we'll just call them by their last names.
Okay. Two pars, 2 bogeys. Moving on to hole 2. Par 3, 270, dead straight to the pin.
This is a tricky shot. It is really narrow, but it's short, so it's doable, but you just don't want to do anything that filters too far to the right. There's OB down there. We don't have to quite worry about going deep of the pin. Definitely, it can be gettable, but most women you'll see are going to kind of try to get just through that initial gap, and whatever happens after that happens.
Super tricky though with the left to right slant on the fairway. Just kind of tough to poke through that hole. And Paige is so deadly with her accuracy, and even she has trouble getting through that gap.
Yeah, those early trees on the left are going to be the most common miss, I would say. Oh my lord.
Perfect. Through the middle. Nice, Rebecca. Ooh. And a friendly roll to the basket.
Awesome. That little bump that you see her disc lands on is only about 10 or 15 feet from the pin. It'll be easy tapping.
Let's see if Paige can match that shot. Almost makes it through that alley.
She wants it. She committed to the shot.
Hokom with the classic forehand approach here.
Oh
no, that needs to sit quick.
So it's an early release from Hokom. Definitely not the line she was going for. She gets a right skip, but I don't think she's playing with OB. She's early enough in the fairway.
Yeah.
Where Paige Bjerkaas was, there is nothing. There's no
you see
look.
Paige just conceding to the pitch out there. It's a smart play. You know, you take your stroke and you walk away with just a bogey.
That was a kind of a scary approach from Paige. A little forehand pitch up. She executes it really well. Lands gently right next to the pin.
There you go, up and down through the field goal.
I like those field goal shots. Hokom is flirting with OB over there.
She stayed in though. I didn't see a OB marker come up on the screen. Looks like she's gonna save her par. Oh no. Unfortunate roll away too after that low putt.
Hokom's putts have been so on this year. The past couple rounds we have seen her struggle a little bit. She's all over the basket, so it's not like she's missing by a bunch, but just
totally
just can't
not.
Drop.
Yeah, it's actually surprising to see her miss.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
Rebecca, a lot of focus here, making sure this one goes straight in.
Easy bird.
Super nice park job. Nice to start early with that too. It gets your round rolling really great here.
Get some confidence.
Yeah,
up.
birdie, not bogey.
Hokom tapping in for bogey after flirting with the OB.
Yep, we're getting all the scores here. A couple bogeys, a par, and a birdie. It's just a little bit of a separator hole.
Yeah, unfortunate to see some bogeys on the lead card on hole 2.
This is another tough hole because of the OB coming into play all the way down the right side of the fairway. It's only 285 feet. You have to weave it kind of straight through this gap here that the drone's flying through. And again, really kicky with the trees. And then the
kicky.
It's kicky for sure, like a baby. You get the right to left slant on the fairway, still kind of going. So, and then there's a slant and a little slope behind the basket that actually funnels to OB. Rebecca places it really nice up there on the left side of the fairway. Might be a little tricky on her upshot, but I like the distance she gets off the tee.
Totally. She'll have an easy pitch up.
Paige flirting with those trees. Actually, that's a decent kick to be on the left side. So
there's a little gap over there. I hung out over there during my round. It's
nice.
Low ceiling and it's tight, but it's definitely approachable. Paige makes this look so easy, and it's not.
I love it. Maybe a fairway disc there.
She'll be around circle's edge. The one thing about this green is you can be inside the circle and have no look at the basket.
It looked like she had 10 trees in her way there. That's going to be a really tough obstructed putt there. Oh no! That's flirting, but just in bounds. Wow. She gets another Fortunate break.
I think that fairway's, in my opinion, one of the hardest on the course, or most intimidating.
It's just so easy to go OB on. It's like, you missed your line by this much, and you get that kick, and that's all it takes.
2 strokes instantly.
Yeah. It's brutal.
Hokom throws a backhand approach and makes it up inside the circle, no problem. That was such a pretty touchy approach from her.
Yeah.
As y'all might remember, there's OB behind the basket if you go long and get a skip or a roll.
Sit.
I think Rebecca sat down, but it's only probably 30 feet from the pin is OB.
Right.
Downhill.
Yeah, just outside the circle possibly. I think I see those white flags, but right around that mark. And with the slope,
Ooh!
I've seen those rolls happen. Nice par save there.
Super awesome par save from Rebecca. Little straddle putt action. Hokom gets it in there for par after her awesome backhand approach. Bumblebee in for par. Bumblebee and Bjerkaas.
Right.
Moving on to our second par 4. We're only on hole 4 and we have 2 par 4s already. That's very typical of Fox Run Meadows. It's 465 feet. You have to pitch over to this island, or the way that the drone is going, there's a straight line as well, but I feel like it's very intimidating. There's OB anywhere you see tall grass and on the left-hand side over the little fence. The green is elevated, and you can put together two just under 300-foot shots. You got yourself an easy bird.
Yeah, I like how this is birdieable with being a par 4 with, like you said, Madison, 2 good shots put you up at the pin. And Rebecca's sacrificing some distance to make sure she lands safely in bounds. She'll be a little longer on her approach, but it's still gettable from there.
Totally.
It's a nice play.
There's a huge bush tree in the middle of the fairway.
Let's see, Paige is lighting up this big pull here.
Oh, she's going for it.
Yes. I remember her being kind of annoyed by going out of bounds the previous round out here and saying, why don't I just go for it next time?
Yeah.
So it looks like she did that today.
It makes sense. What's the point of playing safe and going out of bounds if you can just really rip one up there?
Give yourself a nice birdie opportunity.
So Paige is kind of flirting behind that bush. It will maybe impair her second shot. I can't quite tell if she's got to the left side of it. It's really the only thing you want to stay away from in bounds is that one huge bush.
Oh no, right in front.
Hokom gets, just in front of it.
Rebecca, maybe about a little under 300 to the pin.
Uphill, so it might play a little longer.
Right, so she puts it nicely up in the circle.
It also kind of slopes downhill from right to left, so you can see Rebecca's disc kind of trails off a little bit. There's some OB on the right that's close to the pin, so you don't really have room to throw a hyzer. It's definitely a left to right finishing shot.
Right.
You can see Paige throwing, I think, a putter again.
Nice control on that putter shot. Hokom showing us the angles.
No problem.
Yep.
Easy putt from right near those rocks.
And Paige for her eagle look.
Jump putting.
Get some.
Just a little short.
Not far off, though. I mean, online.
She's going to be probably the only woman in the field having an eagle look. I think I feel
a
safe
jump putt for an eagle. Yeah, I think that was only Paige.
Rebecca airballs. Not like her at all.
No, maybe a little bit of nerves early in the round.
I wonder if her... Ooh, nice birdie putt from Paige. I wonder if Rebecca's shoulder thing is making her putt a little weird. You know, sometimes shoulder injuries can affect your putt more than your throw.
Yeah, definitely. It very well could be. Hope she gets better soon with that shoulder. I know it's bothering her.
Paige gets her birdie, no problem. Rebecca looking to save a par. Yep.
Nice. Good comeback. All right, moving on to one of my favorite holes on the course, hole 5. It's a downhill 445-foot Nice hyzer pull to the right-hand side. Get around that big tree in the middle of the fairway, past the bridge, and you'll give yourself a look at the birdie. And then you also have to be careful for those approach shots. They can carry long if you get a little too much air under them, hyzer off into the water. And then there is OB on the right side of the basket as well, down the slope. So there's danger everywhere on this fairway and on the green. Paige is lining up her big hyzer pull to the right side of the fairway. She gets way too much and hoping that comes back left quickly. That looked like it was going so far right. It was fighting back left, but unfortunately finds that tree.
When you have a big distance, those trees are pretty much the only thing you have to worry about. You either have to go over the top of them or pull back your distance a little bit and go in front of them.
Paige puts a really nice angle on her release there. Gives it no chance of staying out of bounds to the right side.
If that landed on the bridge, that could have skipped out of bounds, but she gets a really nice kick and stays in bounds. I watched Kristen Tatar skip off of that bridge during her round.
Wow, yeah, she got a really fortunate kick then.
Hokom gets through those trees that she kind of battled with the last round that she played here. She'll have a fairly easy up and down.
Nice pull there from Rebecca. Oh my gosh. That's so unfortunate. Just to kind of miss everything. Not getting that lucky hit on anything. And not really lucky, just it's more unlucky just to find that break right there.
Paige has to take it way back after throwing that big hyzer. But she gets up inside the circle.
Scramble pants on this morning for Paige.
Huge scramble pants.
Yeah, she's making it look really easy there.
Hokom is taking her lie in bounds, but she's still in some tall grass.
And don't roll like that.
Sit down, there's OB.
That slope, oh my gosh, that looks like it's so close. From here, it's like you're going to get the string out. And
Yep. That's one thing about this green. It slopes down towards OB, and there's OB, I want to say only about 20 feet behind the basket.
Yeah, it's kind of an ouch to put that OB so close in the circle. Mm-hmm.
Especially when you have water and a sloping green. It's just like add insult to injury.
A little bit. I
thought that was
They might as well elevate this pin, right?
Let's make it real hard.
Next year. Some tips for you guys. Course improvement. Oh, no.
We wanted to see that scramble. I know Paige did too.
Its putting is just a tad off. Game of inches. That's all it takes. Shake it off there. Regroup.
Double bogey.
Never want that. I mean, Paige she's got way too much power and accuracy for a double bogey here, but it's so easy to do.
Yeah, I feel like this hole, the advantage is having a little bit more distance, and she's got that, but just being a little
bit loose on her cannon this morning, and like you said, I mean, she's got the aggressive power that she can go big, but sometimes that actually comes back and bites you on this course, especially.
Paige Bjerkaas with the only par on the hole, surprisingly, on our lead card. No twos on the field throughout the day.
Okay, yeah. It'd be pretty impressive too on that hole.
Yeah.
Hole 6 is a par 3, 290 feet, a little bit of a hidden pin. We're going uphill and bending to the right side. Forehand and backhand gets you there. So hopefully we'll see both of those lines on this top card.
We might see some people pitch up as well. I know a lot of ladies on my card pitch up, and then because it's a blind basket, it's a little scary to approach.
Paige with a putter? Oh no. Looks like she stalled it off a little late, I suppose, and finds the OB early. It's going to be a weird placement for her next shot.
Yeah, she might actually have to take it before the first line of out of bounds.
Yikes. It's a big mistake.
Hokom, putting it inside the circle. That's such a pretty shot.
Ease, kind of showing off her strength right there.
Even though it's only 290 feet, I feel like it plays a little farther than that, being uphill.
Definitely. It looks like Rebecca kind of discs up. Oh, good skip off the wall. It looks like a mid-range she was throwing there, and she's safely in bounds.
Paige
Love seeing Paige with this flick line.
And she's matching the disc to the shirt.
No way. She's styling always. Get up. Oh, wow. Execution is on point today.
Wow.
I'm proud of you, Paige. High five.
Wow. That is so awesome to see.
Can we get a FollowFlight?
She's been working that forehand so well over the past couple of years. It's so awesome to see
Yeah,
how far she's
I'm
come.
like way inspired. I'm going to throw that shot, I think.
If Paige can do it, we can do it.
Yeah. Watch out, y'all.
Rebecca going for birdie.
Dang it. Such a good look. Great placement on your drive.
Paige saving a bogey from a long putt.
Great putt, though.
Trying to just minimize her mistakes.
Only drops one, and that was a really tough up and down.
Definitely. Big old forehand birdie.
Big bird.
Big bird from the bumblebee.
Here's bumblebee number 2.
Oh, we're delirious. Sorry, it's been a long week.
Oh, no.
Hokom continues with her putting
The
woes.
elevated pin. Really a little bit tricky there. And just off the top, such a touchy little putt.
I know Hokom's kind of on the inside very upset, but it's nice to see her hold some composure. And, you know, she's lead card on the World Champions. Like we said yesterday, the mental game is huge out here, especially on this really tends to be demoralizing course.
It's very true. Like keeping your head up, keeping your chin up, letting the things just like roll off, and knowing like it happens to everyone. It's still hard to kind of get over it sometimes. It kind of wears on you and breaks you down sometimes as a player when you're getting these bad breaks time and time again.
Over and
and
over
then
and
this
over.
is a really tough par 5 here with OB just surrounding all your shots. So be wary of your pulls here. Be true on your lines.
The first shot off the tee is over an OB gully. There's one tree, that white tree in the middle that you want to get around, but you want your disc to also fade before it gets to the out of bounds.
Just some slight wind here. I believe it was headwind,
Yep,
and
head cross.
just enough to kind of flip your disc up. But Paige gets that good skill, or get that good kick off the trees
World
there
champ
to
love.
keep her in bounds. Hokom taking her trusty hyzer route on the flick.
You can see
Great distance.
You can see in the bottom they just gave us a little fun fact. The average strokes for this hole in the FPO field was 6.3. This hole definitely, I'm surprised it's not higher than that. Wow, that is such a good shot.
I'm surprised too, because some players tend to blow up on this hole.
I've watched an 11 this week. There's so much room and so much out of bounds. It adds up really quickly.
That was the average from today, though, right?
Yeah. 6.3.
And then the field was cut in half, I believe. Only the top 20 competitors
that's a
made
good
it.
fun fact.
Yeah.
So even with only the
So-
top 20, the average is still almost a stroke and a half over par.
Right.
I know par is just a number, but
Oh,
still.
no. Come back. Oh, that's an unfortunate Anheuser. Going
Paige,
straight
you can
out
hear
of
her
bounds.
saying that she wished she would have stabled up.
Yeah, that wind definitely pushes you. You have to stable up extra and then, like, trust your flight. Trust is huge out here on this hole.
That is the key word. I literally just found myself saying over and over again, trust, trust,
And
trust.
If you remember, Sarah had some trouble last round on this hole, and she's doing a really good job correcting and trusting her discs, knowing her flight really well and what her power is, choosing really good lines.
It looks like she may have sacrificed some distance on that last shot and
Yeah.
just stabled up.
Yeah.
It's just a smart play on this hole.
Totally. She took her medicine. She learned her lessons.
Paige is not sacrificing anything, and she's just ripping it. Getting way down there.
Yeah, I mean, Paige loves to play aggressive, and here she goes again. Trying to get that good balance. Come on, yeah. There's some bumpers there on the trees if you can hopefully get that good find the iron leaf.
I did not get any of those. Rebecca really pushing the OB on the left with a huge bomb.
Sit.
Yay! God, she really went for it. I love that she committed to working the left-hand side.
Use the whole fairway. That's what it's there for. These shots are so tricky. Like we were saying before, with this fairway being really straight, and then we're trying to throw these kind of like shapy shots.
Distant shots.
Distance shots, full power most of the time. Sometimes your disc flips a little, especially in the wind. Nice power shot there from Paige.
She's
Bjerkaas.
looking at Paige Bjerkaas is, I believe, looking at a birdie op right now. Paige,
Oh no! That's coming back late, man. That's so nice.
what a great late flip! Wow,
Ooh,
buzzes the pin.
perfect.
Bumblebee buzzes the pin.
Bzz.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop with the bee puns. Rebecca really working that right hand side. I love to see her really flex out these shapes. She'll be inside the circle, no prob.
Sweet shot.
There was actually one. I almost spoiler alert. I'm just gonna stop.
Blah.
Bleh.
Good.
Hokom pitches up, I believe, to save her 5.
Okay.
Her par. Paige looking for a birdie, doesn't find it.
No. Yeah, the struggle continues on the putting green for Paige today.
Yeah, pretty much if you go out of bounds, you're kind of banking on getting a double bogey from there. It's so much distance. Rebecca with a bogey. There was actually only one birdie on the women's field today. Kristen Tatar with huge
Nice.
distance. She's got a lot of control, so I'm not surprised to see that at all.
So impressive.
Hokom
She
saving.
was on my card, and yeah, it was amazing.
That is amazing. Hokom and Bjerkaas both getting out of there with pars. I'm ecstatic to get a par on that hole.
Oh, no doubt.
I think I bogeyed it every round. Bogey or double bogey.
Moving on, hole 8, par 4, 550, straight to the pin basically, but the fairway is a snaky shape, but it's a slight uphill pull. Again, there's a lot of wind out here that we have to worry about with our upshot going on the green with the OB coming into play right behind the basket.
It's inside the circle on the right and in deep of the basket. Definitely could see some threes out here if you got big distance. Hokom pushing that OB line on the left-hand side, no problem. She's in the middle. With her forehand, she could definitely get up and down for a birdie here.
Nice pull from Paige. Perfect placement. Center of the fairway.
Rebecca throws a safe hyzer at the right-hand side. She'll be tucked maybe a little more right than you want if you're looking to try to pick up a birdie.
Right.
But I think Rebecca's just trying to stay safe right now, trying to keep it in bounds.
It depends on what you're feeling at this moment with the wind and your body.
Paige?
These ladies are all in, wow, Paige gets great distance. She kind of blows past everyone there.
Making the cameraman dance.
Back up. So these ladies are in an interesting spot. It looks like Rebecca's choosing the layup by her body language here. Well, I might be wrong. She's got good power. But no, that's a layup right there. But these next 2 shots, they have the option a little more to go for it or lay up. It depends on how aggressive you want to be.
I believe that blue disc is Hokom's stable disc, so she's
Nice.
She wants
to be aggressive. She puts that way out to the right and trusting it's coming back left, and it does. Oh, excuse me, she puts it out to the left. It comes back right nicely.
She doesn't quite get the distance
You
that
know what
she
I mean.
wants. Yeah.
Good shot. Straight at it.
Yeah, Paige pitching up as well. Just
Kind of
wanted
a tweener.
Yeah, just wants to give herself a long putt, it looks like.
Staying really safe. Paige a little bit more aggressive right at the pin. Nicely. Ooh.
Wow.
That's what she gets rewarded with that really long drive.
This is Rebecca's birdie look. She's okay with just getting up there, getting a par. A Fox round par is good on every hole.
Yeah, it's touchy. It's tough to, flash the chains from way back there in that wind.
Hokom for bird. Oof. You can see the ski slopes in the mountains on the background. It's pretty cool. Very interesting vistas all over this course.
I love it.
Rebecca for easy par. Plays it just like a smart disc golfer should. Paige Pierce looking for a birdie. And she gets it. High chains, catches. She's the only birdie in the women's field on this hole.
Oh, impressive. Such a good drive.
Paige Bjerkaas also has another nickname. Her middle name is Muggs, so everyone calls her Muggsy. The big joke this week is we're at Smugs. Mugs at Smugs.
Mugs at Smugs.
So if I call her Muggsy on accident, explaining myself.
Rounding out our front nine, we have the par 3 downhill 315 to the pin, the rock hole. And we have water on the left side, a gully on the right side, and a sloping fairway from left to right. And then the hillside on the left as well that might catch your hyzer and kind of bring you back in bounds if you're lucky enough to throw it low. Paige keeps it low and on line to the basket.
Wow.
Doesn't really falter much left or right. Beautiful.
Great distance. That's what you want pretty much. You really have to trust something a little bit more stable, throwing
Definitely.
it straight.
Yeah, if you throw something flippy, it's going to turn up and just ride to the right side of the fairway and probably go down that ditch.
Oh,
unfortunate.
Gets a bad kick, yeah. She skipped so out of bounds. She definitely could have played that a little bit more left.
Yeah, the way that slope keeps going to the right side, it's just hard to place yourself in there without getting that extra skip.
Whoa.
Oh, Paige. Oh, no. That's so close to being out of bounds.
She gets an uphill skip.
It depends
and
on
roll.
where that next stake is. That's
Yeah.
all it depends on. But yeah, you want to use that kind of slant right there to keep you in bounds. She does that nicely, it looks like.
Rebecca doing what she does best, which is working those hyzer lines. She uses the whole fairway, and she gets it to bend just when she needs it to.
That was a cool shot because like she didn't try to
Bite off too much.
overpower it. Yeah, she knows her distance, and she just knew like if I throw it this much power, it's gonna land here. So it's really cool. Oh, great run! Almost saved the par. Stop.
No. A lot of action on the screen for Hokom today. Paige Bjerkaas just lays up.
She's thankful to be there for her par.
I think Paige Bjerkaas at this point is kind of realizing if I just keep it in bounds,
Yeah,
I have a chance at this.
pars are great. Being solid, being straight off the tee box. Can't ask for anything more than that.
As we're rounding out the front nine, I mean, she's got to be thinking of the fact, holy cow, I could win this if I just keep my act together, which it can be the hardest time to do it.
Definitely, and she has a sizable lead here. 5 strokes now as we're headed down to the back 9. So,
It's got to feel good. Also, I mean, I would still be nervous.
and knowing anything can happen for sure. The nerves are high here, but you know she's played so solid. She can just kind of be confident in
Yeah.
her
3 out of the
preparation and execution all week.
3 out of the 4 ladies on the front 9 had really awesome, solid tie for
Yep.
front 9s.
Yep.
Everyone's still playing pretty close. Jessica Weiss jumps up into the top 4. She was shooting hot. I actually played with her.
Nice.
She was killing it. Her forehand game was so on point. She actually had a birdie look on 7 as well.
Shout out to Zoe Andike too, jumping up there, making the leaderboard. I think she's in 6th place after the front 9. Impressive.
Yep. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have only 9 more holes left for the World Championships. Come hang out, watch. It's exciting. I'm Madison Walker.
And I'm Lisa Fajkus.
See you in a little bit.